Welcome back to News 46. Bill Dolan from the Disabled American Veterans informs veterans about local services available to them.
Welcome to Health and Safety Tips for Seniors. We are continuing our program highlighting resources available for seniors here in Pahrump. I'm happy to introduce Bill Dolan, Senior Vice Commander for the State of Nevada Disabled American Veterans.
Well, Disabled American Veterans, Tonya, as you know, covers a wide variety, which would take more than just this spot. We encourage our veterans and our senior veterans to contact the Disabled American Veterans or any service organization to check into and see what benefits that they're entitled to. These are not entitlements. These aren't a handout. These are benefits we've all earned. One of the newest things we have in town is we've combined food banks with the VFW, so it's a one-stop. The program's going very well. We have the new VetTrans in town, and I believe that phone number is 775-572-8387, and you can call ahead of time and get rides here in town. Now, Disabled American Veterans does have a fleet, anywhere from 2 to 3 vehicles at any given time on the road, taking veterans from Pahrump to Las Vegas to Veterans Administration appointments and back.
Where can veterans find you or the DAV representatives here in Pahrump at any given time?
If you are over by the hospital, you can stop in most any day. We have service officers just inside the front door to the right. Bob Hammond, for instance, is there all day on Wednesdays from 8 in the morning until he finishes seeing clients at night. He will be the one. He could be a very good contact point for anybody. Or if you know somebody that's a member of the Disabled American Veterans chapter here in Pahrump, get a hold of them. It could just be your neighbor. It could be an acquaintance that you know.
Thank you, Bill. Please keep watching every Wednesday for important health and safety tips for seniors. This is Tonya Brum reporting from KPVM News 46.
Well, the new Veterans Administration Clinic will be opening soon. According to sources, the new building located on Lola Lane, which is replacing the one on Calvada Boulevard, will be opening on November 7th. The VA clinic on Calvada will close on October 27th at 4 p.m. There are no VA clinic appointments between these dates. There are also no emergency services available at the clinic. For emergency services, you must go to Desert View Hospital.
Well, the Nevada Department of Transportation is holding a meeting tomorrow concerning the new roundabouts being built. The Board of County Commissioners discussed the meeting on their last agenda.
But the main truck detour is going to be down Lola for the duration of the project to Basin, back down to Highway 160. And the construction times, as you know, they started this week out there. And the north side is going to be from October to December. And traffic will flow fairly freely east and west on 372 at that time. When the major conflicts come in is January through March, when they switch to the south side of the construction. They're talking about a 24-hour flagging operation during that time. And the good news is they reduced it down to 6 months from a year of construction time, and it's expected to be completed in April of 2017.
Okay, Tim, there's a meeting this Thursday.
And that's where I was going to go next.
Okay.
Thursday, October 6th, from 4 to 6 at the Valley Electric Conference Center, there is a community workshop where you can find out all the information on these design, pedestrian crossings, everything.
Okay, so at this workshop, people can get informed on all of that, what it's really going to look like and where the alternate routes are going to be, the routes during construction. They can learn all of that.
Yes.
That workshop is not to go in and tell them you hate roundabouts and they should leave, because this board decided this after many hearings and many meetings. This project is moving forward, folks. So if you want to get informed on what's going to happen, that's a place to go Thursday.
That's correct, yeah. And they have virtual tours, and I apologize I couldn't get a diagram of them. But they'll have a virtual video of how to go through the large one, the small one. But when I say large and small, the small one is still a very large roundabout. I mean, it'll accommodate traffic, I think, just fine.
Great. Commissioner Brasker?
Tim, if you would you keep with the commissioners posted on every time there's going to be a closure or whatever, and do it in detail, please, so we understand, so that if somebody calls us or whatever, we can help them out with, what's your alternate route? What's your route to go around the construction so you won't get caught up in it? I think it's
I
very
certainly
important that I have a lot of people asking me already, how do I detour? And I go, I don't know yet because I don't have the information. So.
Well, the detour is strictly at this point a truck detour.
I know
So
that.
traffic should be able to move freely. One thing I do want to bring up is in that same pre-construction meeting, I expressed our concern again for Comstock Park to be residential traffic only.
Thank you. That's
It's
very
one of my
good, John.
concerns that there are going to be trucks going through that neighborhood and it's just not built for it.
Let's see what's happening at tomorrow's auction.
This segment is sponsored by Nevada Public Auction.
Big auction this Thursday. As usual, 5:30 we start with all of our coins. Lots of silver dollars, lots of ancient coins, some errors, some graded stuff. But again, a lot of nice coins this Thursday at 5:30. And then at 6:30, everything else. This week is a lot of collectibles. There's furniture, a leather couch, leather sofa, ET center, pub table, dining tables. Again, just lots of furniture.
Lots of miscellaneous items too. Christmas is just around the corner, so there's some items here that you might want to look at.
Yeah, I almost hate to want to mention Christmas, but yes, it is around the corner. We're going to add about 25 new items every auction now until Christmas. So this week I've got a lot of new in the box stuff, some tools, some like Snuggies, some USB Bluetooth speakers, RC helicopters, but again, all brand new stuff in the box, plus everything else. Collectibles, there's Americana stuff in here, antiques, vintage models, a lot of sports autographs, just all kinds of good stuff this week.
All right, and so we are here right off of Margaret Street. Tell everybody all about
That's
it.
correct. So the address is 800 Margaret. It's one street off of Highway 372, just past the hospital. The phone number here is 751-4867. And this entire auction is online. The full catalog is available at auctionnv.com. You can bid online, or of course, if you're here local, come on down. Previews all day Thursday. We open at 9. Take a look at all this cool stuff.
All right, and people can just come on down here. If they want to sell some items, they can talk to you about that too.
Absolutely. One piece, your whole house, whatever. That's how we get all this merchandise. So again, stuff to consign, give me a call here at 751-4867, or come on down Thursday for preview, and let's talk about it.
All right, we'll have your local weather after the break.